Hello and welcome back, fellow bad strategists. We're here again in Europathaw. And I think I figured out a regular recording schedule for myself, so we'll see how that works out. We will see how that works out. If you haven't checked it out, there have been a lot of comments in the earlier videos. In two videos, yeah, I think there are two videos, and I put big like block comments talking about the strategy, and I had a discussion about pros and cons of this strategy. I made the arguments for the strategy, obviously, because I still believe in the tank rush, though I think a light tank rush is probably better than an assault gun rush at this point. And I'm willing to consider the possibility of a larger engine in the tank. I think that may be worthwhile. Minus 70%. I still don't know if this move mod is a penalty to... because we have 100 action points. No, we have 155 action points, and Blitzkrieg gives us 60%, so we probably have less than 100. We probably have like 95 or something. What would be 65 is 3... we have something less than 100 action points, and the Blitzkrieg is pushing us up to 155. So I think this move mod is a penalty to the tile we're moving into. I'm not sure if it's actually like... it might, because it says minus 70%. It might be plus 70% to the tile we're moving into, or it might say minus 70% because it's actually plus a larger amount that would be the equivalent to us having 30% movement points. That would be, I guess, if you multiplied the tile's value by 3 1/3, that would be the equivalent to us having 30% movement points. Anyways, not clear on that. But anyways, if you wanted to check out that conversation, it's kind of interesting. I'm super wrong on a number of things, which is pretty cool to see, because I like being wrong, because then we learn together. If we take Tomlinson here, it will be wonderful. Also, we're gonna look more closely at this battle report. Totally gonna look at this. So, okay. Usually we don't have a ton of information, Eternity Guru. That's cool. We have so many of those. Okay, so we attack. Kill. We roll starting attack score 408. After mod 1775. That's pretty good. High command and operational command both came in mostly high command. And the posture boosted it. Ooh, yeah, the posture gave us a huge modifier. Now, you remember, this is our attack score. We only get one of these per round. Our defense score, which is used for counterattacks, is still modified to 1832. Good lord. I was gonna demonstrate how it's much less significant, but it's actually larger. What the hell? I thought defense was reduced by the Blitzkrieg doctrine. I'm gonna need to double check that, but woo, that's a hell of a defense score. So if you're fighting a major regime, you can expect that they will also have a high command skill, which will probably be doubling their attributes as well, because the AI is good at assigning leaders. So I think they're good at assigning leaders. I haven't checked it too much, but every time I've noticed, the AI's usually got 100% from their command bonus. So the doubling of our command from our high command skill would, against a major regime, likely, probably, if I'm not wrong, I've been wrong many times in the past, this is basically, we should ignore this, because against the major regime they'll have the same modifier. The experience we do expect to be higher for us, though, because we do expect our armored units that are super burly to be higher XP than the enemy force's armored units, if only moderately. Now, we're attacked, so we counterattack here. We don't know what happens. Then... oh no, this is the counterattack. That's the counterattack? Okay, so... counterattacks. Attacked by an unknown enemy. Did we only get one counterattack? God, do I not know how counterattacks work either? Counterattacks. Starting attack score for. Oh no, we were counterattacked. That's what this is. I was feeling very confused there. Very confused. Okay, this is our counterattack. This is our counterattack. I think. And then this is them counterattacking us for that attack, which is out of order. Counterattack, minus 50%. 204. Yeah, so we're rolling. Attack startup penalty doesn't apply to counterattacks, it looks like. Yeah, I'm pretty sure these are, they attack us, but this is us counterattacking them. Yeah, we have 3 armored units, and you'll see, yeah, look how many counterattacks we performed, if these are in fact counterattacks. So, even if those aren't counterattacks, you can still see 1 hit, or 1 kill, 10 hits. Now, this combat has gone on for, we have 35 action points, so at most it's been 10 rounds of combat. We actually, I think maybe our light tanks don't have quite enough firepower to get the... Well, actually, the enemy's been retreating, so probably that's why we're not getting absurd numbers of hits. So, a large number of our hits are from our counterattacks. A significant number of our hits. I'm not sure how many, it's kind of hard to check at this point. But the fact that we have 2 kills and 15 hits on this guy means he's had 17 successful attacks. And he could, at this point in combat, have had at most, what were our actual points? 155. So then, we've had 12 rounds of combat. So he could have at most had 12 attacks, but he has 17 successful attacks, ignoring all the failed attacks. So that's pretty good. Interesting. So I think this battle's actually, I don't know. We're done looking at it. We've taken Tomlinson. We've gained a mobile shield. These are cool. These guys are really cool. Look, oh wow. 8,325 HP. He is cool. He also uses energy, and I don't think he uses that. It's like ammunition here. Offense, defensive, combat item used per combat round. Okay, cool. So energy is used each combat round, and he requires food. But yeah, these guys are cool. They're very, very hard to break through. I haven't used them a ton, but they're kind of nifty. Do we want to hit these with our armor? No, we'll send in our GR infantry, who don't seem to have great odds, but oh, we lost one. Maybe it was a foolish mistake, but wow. This is an example of counterattacks. You gotta remember, like, small numbers of units with high attack values counterattack very efficiently and produce this. That is the crux of our strategy, it might be fair to say.
Send in the counter. All clear, sir.
Yeah, oh my god. And you can see mutants are just hopeless units, so we just massacred them. What do we want? I think we want you there and you there. And we could push in with you. They seem to be weak, but I don't know.
Negative to breach.
Yeah, that was a bad move. I think it was self-evident when I started that. Before I started that even, that was not going to work out well for us. Okay, we need to look at our actual situation a bit, because we've been neglecting that. First things first. Union Chief! Yeah, we're just gonna spin the PowerPoints right now, and oh, yeah, 83. Real good, okay. We don't want autocracy, and we do want fist, though. And we will take the autocracy in fist?
Roger that.
I guess? It's kind of painful. It is kind of painful. Oh, yep, but saboteur. National budget. This is all fine, probably. Probably. We'll look through the rest of the stuff first. We're still refusing them. Oh, we have a staff council now. That's excellent. This person's probably fine, but we're gonna keep pissing them off because we keep taking autocracy from the cult. This person could be okay. I mean, they seem favorable, but they hate fist, so that might make it kind of hard. I'm Meritocracy, militia, government, don't like enforcement. Yeah, I think you're good. Okay, what we really want to do, we don't want occupation policies. I don't even care about them a tiny bit. We do want posture policies. And then we really just want to discover most of the OOBs, and we'll operationalize the ones that look beneficial eventually. But for now, we'll focus on discovering and getting postures. Postures are very, very good. Very good. Oh, we got the thing that was the... Yeah, that's cool. This tech allows you to trigger chemical recompositions of deep rock. So that turns water into energy. We don't want that. Actually, the water, this might not be a terrible option.
Affirmative.
So we'll take that. Oh, what did you do? Show me what you did. Fuel deposits, bureaucratic points, Axie MGs. Cool, we got new MG models. We're gonna check these out. And synthetic fuel, very, very good. And we found a bunch of money. That's always nice. And a mobile shield, very nice. Oh, and because of our staff council, we got all-out attack, which is infantry attack, increase infantry defense penalty. What the? Okay, no, hold on. We're gonna look at Blitzkrieg. I know you're as bothered as I am by this. What did you say? 60% attack. Overall defense minus 50%. Overall defense minus 50%, but when we were in the fight, we saw our counterattacks didn't have a penalty if those were counterattacks. I think those were counterattacks. I think they were counterattacks. You know what? Let's do a test here. We're gonna look for the penalty to our defense in the counterattacks. It might mean that we only have a defense penalty when we are defending, which would be stupid because defense means counterattack. It's very confusing. So you're no longer a part of the Happy Friendship group. And this is first MG. Are you first MG? First MG. Cool. And you can be a part of first MG. We will attack. We're gonna look for the counterattacks. Okay. Is Zion this side? Zion is attacked. We are attacked. We have our defense attribute, which is a counterattack attribute, which is over 1,000, which is real good. Counterattacks, unknown enemy, retreat. Okay, so we counterattack here, and they retreat. And you see we're using our defense score to counterattack. Then we're attacked by an unknown enemy. Is this our HP? Is our HP only 406? Oh, it's super low versus infantry. That's why I muck up the HP. I keep thinking this is our defense because our HP is much higher than this, but it's only higher than this versus infantry. So we can't. Okay, maybe we can't counterattack a unit we don't have recon on. That would make sense because we have really poor recon. Attacks unknown enemy. Zion is attacked. No, wait. We were attacked, then we counterattacked, and then we attacked, and then we were attacked by an unknown enemy. Okay. This is our counterattack. Minus 50% from being a counterattack. Starting attack score. Wait a minute. Are we using our defense score? When we attack... No, we're using our attack score. Cool, okay. So it's half of our attack score. We get a landscape penalty. I've not actually noticed that before. Readiness penalty. Posture combat bonus. So is the defense penalty a penalty to our hit points then? This is not clear to me. I think the developer might actually use the term defense for more than just the defense attribute. I'm not sure though. Let's look at the next round. Next round, round 2. Defense, okay. So we are attacked. This is our hit points. Doesn't get a penalty from our stance. Okay. They attack. Wait, so they didn't attack this round, and they did attack this round. and cause a retreat. Okay, I need to call the video here. I'm gonna call it here. Next time we'll look at this a little bit more, and hopefully I won't drag down the game by focusing on this. See you then.